We are saying good morning to David Kilpatrick, the Executive Director of the Moines Playhouse. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Doing well. Thank you so very much.
It looks like you're singing in the rain right behind you, huh?
Well, you know, we put a lot of money and effort into that show, and I'm going to get everything I can get out of it. So what about a special backdrop like that?
All right, let's talk about how this has really put the brakes on every aspect of life as we knew it in so many different cases, and the arts especially. But one of the messages that you want to get forth to everyone, the most important thing is you want everybody to continue to be safe, and that's an excellent message.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that is very, very important, because without you being safe, then you won't want to come see a show or be part of a show. So it is extremely important that everybody do stay safe, follow the guidelines, restrictions, and recommendations, and let's get ourselves out of this as quickly as we can.
Because the bottom line is the Playhouse will be back. It's been around for a century, for crying out loud. It's not going anywhere anytime soon, is it?
No, we've got this lovely building and a wonderful, exciting opportunities. We just want permission to gather again. And unfortunately, we are so dependent upon groups. So we know it's going to be some time, but it will be back. That is just the nature of the arts.
All right, so what is going on right now at the Playhouse? Are you guys doing any type of maintenance type things there? You guys have really spruced up the place unbelievably in the past year alone, getting ready for your 100th anniversary. But what is happening right now at the Playhouse?
Well, in fairness, what is actually going on is because we are closed, that we actually pretty much furloughed everybody. There's just one lonely individual, that's me, hanging around the building, trying to answer all the emails and the voicemails, though admittedly there have not been a lot. And then, there's projects. Hey, I want to file. I want to work on my filing system, or I want to paint some floor space that hasn't been painted in years. That's the kind of stuff that I'm getting taken care of. But right now, it's just me. We're keeping everybody home and safe.
All right. Now, the arts community, they connect regularly, and they are doing so virtually now, too. Are you participating in any of that yourself?
Oh, sure. Yeah, in addition to, there's some group things sponsored by the Community Foundation. There's some group things sponsored by the Symphony. But then there's also a couple of individual contacts that I have, like with Iowa Stage and with the Civic Center. And then, of course, there's some national organizations that I belong to that are involved with the arts. And a couple of companies, even one in Hawaii and one in Florida, that I talk to on a regular basis. Because one of the things that's important, this is not just Des Moines. This is not just the Playhouse. This is the world.
So, David, what are we looking at? Once we all get through this, we know we are going to get to the other side of what we're experiencing now. How are you lining things up so once the Playhouse does reopen, what type of shows are we going to be able to see?
Well, first of all, as you can see from my backdrop, we're going to do Singing in the Rain. I mean, we just opened it. We only got 2 performances in. We've got a beautiful set built. So we're going to do Singing in the Rain. After that, we're going to look at what are some of our options. Some of the shows that we know are really popular, we're going to still plan on. We're also going to be looking at some smaller shows. Basically, anything we announced in February is kind of suspect, but we're going to bring something back so that we can help our audiences laugh and giggle and maybe escape from some of the world.
Okay, now we just saw the photo of the cast of Singing in the Rain. There were a lot of people on that stage. How many people are involved with that?
There's over 55 people involved in that show, even though you only see 27 of them on stage. It's just the nature of theater. There's so many more people involved than who you see on the stage.
Wow. The Red Umbrella, tell us about that.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, tell us about the Red Umbrella.
Oh, well, that was a little bit of an homage that we had to the world when we sat there and said, we can't do shows anymore, but we want to. And that's the biggest message that we want to convey, is that we desperately want to do theater. Just give us the chance, but feel safe first, and then give us the chance.
Wow, but the thing we really want to emphasize here is that the Playhouse is still in place. The Playhouse will be there when we are done with going through what everybody in the world is experiencing right now, and the show will go on, won't it, David?
Absolutely, it will. We've been here 100 years. We're not going anywhere.
Right, and again, you need to practice safety. You need to practice patience at the same time. And if you can do me a favor, David, Angela Lampe, the costume designer over at the Des Moines Playhouse, what an outstanding and incredibly talented individual she is. She sent some things over for us to stay safe too, and I'm going to put it on right now. She sent me an Elvis Presley mask, face mask. Yes. So if you can tell Angela, thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And we are looking forward to getting back to the Des Moines Playhouse. This is so cool. David, you take care of yourself. Everybody at the Playhouse, please stay healthy.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, David. Wash your hands, buddy. We'll see you later.